Chop wood, carry water. This is a reference to an expression, um, goes along the lines of before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. And this expression, to me, what it's saying is what it's trying to get at is how before and after enlightenment or awakening, um, life in on the one hand doesn't change at all, and I don't think this expression is really getting at this, but on the other hand, it changes entirely. Obviously, it changes in some sort of fashion, considering there is a before and after event, um, so to speak, at least. But a lot of times, too, people who are on the spiritual path, they're wondering, what's it like after awakening, post awakening, and some people they hear stories, and some stories they might come from ancient times or just certain religions or traditions, and sometimes these are allegories or metaphors, and they can really paint a very magical picture, like, oh, once I awaken, I'll be able to fly, or I'm going to give Buddha a high five, or I'm not going to have any problems in my life whatsoever anymore, or everything's just going to be like it's just going to be different. Um, but what this expression is expressing is, you know, the mundane tasks that are carried out in our lives, such as carrying water and chopping wood. It's a little bit of an old expression, so we don't really chop wood and carry water like we used to. But there's, well, most of us at least, but there are other mundane activities that have replaced things like that. Driving to work, taking a shower, cooking a meal. These types of things are the same after awakening. Those those things don't change. It's not like you get awakened and now you don't need to work anymore. It's not like you don't need to do your taxes. Um, on the other hand, life changes in the sense that it's not contextualized by your beliefs anymore. But that doesn't change what needs to be done. Um, and everything just seems to happen automatically anyway. When you're not identifying any longer with being a specific ego or form, um, those forms still continue to carry on, even without you feeling like a doer or a controller. Um, so I think this can be a helpful expression because sometimes when people awaken, it can seem so much more simple and ordinary than they expected. And that alone can kind of make them kind of miss the mark and seek more. So expressions like this can be a little helpful, in my opinion, because they can kind of show people that, hey, like there is something ordinary and there's something just simple about awakening. Kind of brings our expectations down to earth a little more. Um, and it can kind of keep you from going a little over the deep end with some magical thinking when it involves awakening while you're on the pathless path. So, um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I think that this is a cool expression. I think it's important not to get too attached to words or expressions because they're just fingers pointing at the moon. Um, and I explained earlier in this video how on the one hand nothing changes, on the other hand everything changes. Um, After this awakening event, but paradoxically, after the awakening event, before and after, and the idea of an event will evaporate, dematerialize, and um, the truth that shines forth post awakening is seen to uh, retroactively seen to have always been omnipresent, and yeah, it's really interesting. So it's a cool expression. If you guys have any cool expressions that you like and you want to share, post them down in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know anybody who might like this, then please share it. And if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. And if you want to get a notification next time I drop some new content, hit the little bell button. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.